You guys ready?
What's the plan, Bobby?
We're winging it, Jerry.
You always winged it.
We're gonna get killed.
What you mean, we, white boy? You ready?
Here we go.
What's good, y'all? Welcome into the OG NBA betting show. Got Wham Bam and Babano with me. And man, we got what, 4-piece for today? Speaking of 4-piece, man, I'm hitting Popeyes after this show immediately. But I'm gonna go around the horn. Babano, what's up with you?
Yeah, this is it. 3 days left in the NBA before the All-Star break. We've got a huge card tomorrow and a short one today, short one on Thursday, right before the break as well. So just a reminder, too, I don't know if we mentioned this yesterday. So we're not here Friday, and then we're not here next week until Thursday. So a little break for the NBA OG crew betting show for the All-Star break. So this Thursday will be our last show, and then we're back next Thursday. When the NBA comes back following the break. So, but this for a 4-game card, there's a couple good bets. So we'll see if we can cash some here on this short Tuesday slate.
Wham Bam, what up with you?
Man, I'm feeling good, bro. I'm feeling great. It's a good couple of games here. It's good after the trade deadline. Get to see a lot of these guys get put into their teams. And see how good it is affecting them, yada, yada. But on to another day. Yesterday, I didn't do as good. Still kind of lost a little bit, but it is what it is. We're going to be back at it again, man. I'm happy to be here with y'all, man. Shout out to the people, man. I see you, Nucky. I see Just. I see you up in here, Big Mastro. I see y'all up in here, ATM. Love y'all to death. Y'all already know.
All right, let's get it. 4-piece on deck. We will start at the top. That means Pacers, Knicks, opened up 11.5, still 11.5. Total went up a little bit from 223.5 to 220, as high as 225.5. Looking at injury report, Neesmith is questionable, McConnell's questionable, Thompson questionable, Potter questionable, Zubac out, topping out. For New York, Anunoby questionable, McBride and Mitchell Robinson both out. I mean, Babano, I kind of feel like, here's what I don't like before I pass it to you. I don't like that they're now without Mathurin, and you could potentially have Neesmith and McConnell out. That's starting to be cluster injuries at the guard position that I don't like. But if the Knicks have a couple players out, I'm thinking that Pacers maybe can be competitive. What do you think?
I look at the Indiana Pacers, and they're not they're a tough team to back right now. Personally, I mean, they lose by 9 at home to Utah. It's terrible. Milwaukee lost on the road 105-99, and Milwaukee's kind of fallen apart of the last little bit too. And then Toronto. I actually had a good first half against Toronto, and then it just roof caved in on them in the second half. They end up losing by 18. They're not a team I'm rushing to back right now. Indiana, and if anything, New York might not take them lightly, because this is the team that knocked them out in the playoffs last year, if you'll remember. So this could be one of these games where if the Knicks have a chance to put their foot on the throat of this Pacers team, they might do that. They're certainly in excellent offensive form right now. They beat the brakes off the Boston Celtics on Sunday. Very impressive win on the road, 111-89. Offensively, they've been lighting it up here of late. So this, for me, is a full game over, split with the Knicks team total over. Small bets for me on both of those.
Good stuff. Wham Bam, what you got?
Yeah, no, I really don't want to force this game. This game is kind of weird. I really think that this is a good chance for the Knicks to smack on them, just like Babano said. I just don't really want to trust the Pacers. They're worse on the road than they are at the house, obviously. So just don't want to go ahead and trust them. And they asked, do I play piano? Maybe a little bit, just a little bit. I won't be doing any of that today, though. I won't be doing any of that today.
All right, next we have Clippers. Oops. There we go. Messed that up. Somehow it's on a timer or something. There we go. Clippers and Rockets. Opened up 7.5, now 8.5, and total went from 209.5 as high as 213.5. Garland is not making his debut. and Van Fleet still out for the Rockets. Everybody else available, so they're pretty healthy. I got to go to Babeno first again because I want to talk about that move on the total. And I know that's, not very hard to try to get you to look towards over direction, but Clippers team looked like they can score, especially with the addition of Mathurin. I don't really trust them defensively. What do you think here?
Yeah, I mean, it was very, very low when this total opened. It was 209.5 in some spots, moved up a little bit. I agree. The Clippers look like they're going to be all right, offensively, even without James Harden. And if anything, it means, there's going to be more freedom for other, players to get involved and the ball maybe to move a little bit more. And Kawhi Leonard's certainly going to take more shots, more shot volume. And what a game he had against Minnesota, 115-96, that win over the Timberwolves. 2 games without James Harden. I've been impressed with what I've seen here from the Clippers offensively at this point in time. On the flip side, you got Houston coming in here. They beat Oklahoma City, big win against the Thunder, 112-106 in their last game. But now we got Houston back in this point spread role where they've been just an unmitigated disaster. This team's 8-14 against the spread this year as a favorite. They're 1-9 against the spread the last 10 games. They've been favored by 5 or more. I mean, as a bigger favorite, they've really had their issues. And, I like what I see from the Clippers here. I think they're competitive. I like the Clippers here, plus the points as well.
Wagertalk in the house. Wagertalk going on. He said you already know what the fuck going on.
Checking up on Skee.
Appreciate you tapping in, Wagertalk. Man, Nucky, I gotta go to Nucky and go to WAM with this one. Nucky's thinking like me. Says everyone's gonna love the Clippers plus the points, plus how good they're playing. It's so easy to go grab that plus 8.5 with LA right now.
Mm-hmm.
What are you gonna do in this game, Wham Bam?
Yeah, you know what? I really believe that the Rockets got a great matchup with great mismatch with Alprin's Sengun. He's gonna cook on these boys. There's no Zubac here to save you today. You know what I'm saying? He about to go crazy. Give me the double-double with Al P. -130. I think that's disrespectful. I just think that he's just gonna cook these boys. And over 18.5 points with go ahead and get your money with Al P today, man. I left my heart on El Segundo. This is my guy.
Left my wallet. Look,
I left my gun. I left my gun in El Segundo. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Hey. He about to get off up there.
He said it's one of them sayings Babano does.
Yeah, but that's why I'm going. I do believe that I understand it. Don't get me wrong. It is looking like that, though. And Nucky said it, too. Like, it does look a little clear, obvious that the Clippers, to be getting these many points, you should be able to trust them as good as they've been playing so far this year. No, I just think that the matchup is so crazy. Look in on the matchup. It's there. LP, he's just going to go crazy. -130, double-double. Come on, man. You know what to do.
I do think LP has a good matchup. Babano?
Yeah, Brook Lopez is the starting center tonight for the Clippers. So, yeah, that's pretty soft from a defensive standpoint right there. So, yeah, the over I don't mind. I like the Clippers, though. They've covered 3 straight against Houston. Houston's not a blow-them-out type of team right now, especially as home favorites. They're not.
So, why is the line 8.5?
It's too high to me. I don't care why it's that. It's too high to me. Yeah.
All right. Babano says.
I like it.
Hey, I cashed with the Clippers against Minnesota. I'm riding them again. Like I said, like what I've seen. Do you want me to repeat it? 8-14 against the spread. 1-9 against the spread. Last 10, laying 5 or more. Really? Terrible laying this many.
All right. We'll go to the next one. Mavs and Suns opened up 7.5. Looks like 8.5. Total open 226. Looked like as high as 229 now. For that, I need to get to the injury report. For Dallas, you have Clay questionable, and I'm pretty sure he's not doing anything tonight, if he plays or not. He was just turning up for his birthday, having some fun. For the Suns, Grayson Allen is out. Cole Anthony's out. I like to think this is a game that can have a lot of points as well. Seems like the market agrees. Guess I'm going right back to Babano, man. This total on the move. What do you think here, Babano?
Yeah, over for me for sure. I think this might be the total I like the most here tonight. Dallas, I had Dallas against San Antonio, right? They lost the first game against San Antonio. I'm like, it's a rematch. Is San Antonio really going to beat the hell out of them again by double digits? And there was just zero defense in that game from the Dallas Mavericks. And in fact, that's now a few games in a row that they have just not played any good defense at all. It's just too easy to score on this Mavericks team at the moment. And of course, they traded away AD, and really you can trace it back to when they traded him away, and plus when he was out too with injury. That's when the Dallas defense started to really falter and decline. And boy, oh boy, we're just not seeing them guarding and contesting shots at any sort of level. But the one thing they can do is they can score points. Now, Phoenix hasn't been scoring lately, but I think this is a get-right game and matchup here for the Suns offensively. Plus, it'll be the second game back for Devin Booker from the injury. I think he'll be, feel better. He'll be more in rhythm. He'll play and shoot the ball better here tonight against this Dallas defense, which just hasn't been playing good lately. But I think the Mavericks can score. If you look at them lately, and I like his prop, Brandon Williams has been chipping in offensively lately for Dallas. I think he's gone 6 straight over his point prop. Obviously Cooper Flagg is still very much, a threat, and he's been terrific offensively for the Mavericks. Phoenix, we look at them, defensively here. They've struggled against Dallas in the past at times on the defensive end. These teams played earlier this year, and the game got well into the 230s. I think it was around 237 or so, the number of points in the previous meeting this year between Dallas and Phoenix. So, I think the over's, for me at least, a pretty clear choice here.
Yeah. Come on, man. 53 likes. Come on, man. Y'all know, I don't know how many people are here. I just know we need more likes than that. Hit the like button while you can. Shout out to the people, man. They asking where's Dutchie at. If he was here, he'll be here. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't here yesterday, man. I was knocked out. Y'all know sometimes it'd be like that. But hey, man, I'm right here.
There's a chance his All-Star break might have started already. We'll see in the next game.
Oh, that's funny. Hey, but no, I'm right here with you, Bebeto. I think this is one of the better plays of the day. I think the Suns are going to smash on these boys, beat them down like little brother should. Somebody in the chat, I think his timeline said Booker over points. He's averaging 28.5 points when he's at that place of the in the Suns uniform at home. I think that's a good play to go there, and I'm rocking right there with the Suns minus 8.5. I know the line dipped a little bit from where it opened up, but it is what it is there. I think that I don't really care. I'm not even tripping off the line moving like that. It is kind of suspicious, no cap, but I'm still rocking with the Suns here. So 8.5 is where I'm locking in.
What I would say is I kind of want to take Dallas, but they're not playing any defense. So what I would say is if you want to take Dallas, take the team total over. Trust them to score. I don't trust them to defend right now.
All right, good stuff. A lot of movement on this next game. Appreciate you, Star Child. Said he hit that like button twice. All right, next game. We are last game too. Spurs and Lakers opened up -8. I see a 13.
12.5 now, San Antonio.
It's high as 13 now.
Wow.
You have LeBron, Luka, and Reeves all ruled out for this game. De'Aaron's still questionable. Smart is also out. Aiden is questionable. I'm sorry, De'Aaron's been ruled in. Aiden is questionable. All right. So a lot of injuries on this one. You do have the Lakers on a back-to-back here. The Spurs have had a couple of days off. Babano, you smiling. You must have a nice ticket over there.
No, I don't have a ticket at all. I want Luke Kennard over points now. Who the hell else is going to score for the Lakers tonight? That's what I'm kind of looking at. And, he's talked about how he's happy to be here. He feels comfortable. He likes the situation being here with the Lakers as of late. So that's with all these players taking a powder here tonight. That's what they're doing. They're powdering their nose. All these guys, LeBron and Luka and Marcus Smart, Austin Reeves, AR-15, go on down the list. Someone's got to score some points. San Antonio's an excellent defensive team, but someone's got to put the ball in the basket for the Lakers tonight with all these guys out. And all I was reading and hearing from Luke Kennard is he's happy to be here. He likes the fit with this Lakers team. So that's just something that stuck out to me after seeing all these guys ruled out. He's going to be the starting point guard tonight too. So in the starting lineup, starting 5, it looks like. So Luke Kennard over points. I got nothing else other than that. I mean, obviously, I don't want to back the Lakers with all these players out, but you're going to bet the Spurs, the 12.5, 13, the ass end of the line, as Skee says? No, thanks.
Wow.
Yeah, it got to be Lakers or nothing here. I don't think the Spurs care about winning by 12.5 against these boys. And
Spurs play tomorrow night too, by the way. It's important to point that out.
That's a good point too. I honestly, it's nothing for me. I'm not even going to force it, but I would only think about the Lakers tonight. You know what I'm saying? But obviously, this is one of those games where we look at the first few games, see if we hit. Obviously, I'm gonna be locked in on Alper and Sengun, so you know we're gonna be locked in. We're gonna be paying attention.
Man, I'm just trying to open up my app and see what the line really is. Is this really 13? Like,
it's 12.5. It might go to 13 though. It's starting to look like it might get to 13. Not yet, but
I see it 13, but it's minus 115. So
yeah.
Okay. Man. Guys.
Oh yeah, bet online 13.
Remember, the
Here's what I'm
Spurs
saying.
are in Golden State tomorrow night. This is
Yes,
the front end of
better.
a back-to-back for them. That is important to remember that before.
Yes. Do they give a
playing a
fuck
bad
about
number.
this game? No. They don't care no more. There's no Luka out there. There's no LeBron. There's no Reeves. You think they give a shit about this game? They're going to very likely hit some people very close to tip-off. And all the people who thought they had the great CLV and just it was so sweet tonight, and they're gonna be like, damn. That's what this game looked like. All these guys also for the Lakers, they're still pretty rested. They didn't play all night last night. You know what I'm saying? They got some energy, and you're giving them all these points. I mean, I already took the Lakers once at this 9. I'm willing to take them again at 12.5. Honestly, maybe even take that 13 this year, but I just really
this
believe
is not even
that,
a national TV game either. So don't be shocked if maybe a Spur or two, sits right before tip off. It could happen. I'm not saying it will, but it could happen.
Now that
and
you said, I'm on the first quarter over 57.5. I'll just put that in. That's going to continue the trend right there.
yeah, so easy to take the Spurs. That's what Nicky says. Yeah, I don't think they care, bro. I think I take the Lakers again. That's how I feel right now. All right.
By the way, LeBron with his comments, they're a championship team. We're not. They're giving a great effort for 48 minutes. We don't. Yeah.
So what did that mean when he missed the next game and now he's ineligible for all NBA shit? He ineligible.
Conveniently, he's out tonight after saying that shit.
How's that mentally? Is he walking out again like he did at the Suns game when they got
that bull junk and then you're sitting out tonight? Weak.
Yeah.
It's a lot of guys out there getting minutes who don't usually see the floor. It's a lot of guys out there excited to play tonight. It's a lot of guys who've been waiting for this opportunity. I think they will keep it within double digits in this game. Best bets. Wham bam. You up first, my guy. Let the people know how to get paid.
Hey man, I left my wallet on El Segundo, just like my guy would say. Alper and Sengun. You know what I'm saying? Double minus 130. 70 over 68% hit rate when he at home. Double minus 130. Alper and Sengun. Get paid, man.
Good stuff from Wham Bam. For myself, I'm gonna go. I can't even give you the prop no more, but I don't know if I mentioned it earlier, so I'm just gonna mention it. Rui, I did take his points and rebounds, 16.5, but obviously now that everybody's gotten rolled out, that's probably gone. So best bet, man. Best bet is to go right back in the wallet. Everybody thinks they already done cashed their Spurs ticket already just because everybody's rolled out. You guys know this is the new NBA. Everybody sits out for this one team. The other team doesn't give a shit. The Lakers cover this game. I wouldn't even be surprised if the Lakers win this game tonight. I'm taking the Lakers again. Plus, I'll take the plus 13. Give me the plus 13. Babano, how do we get to the window and take us home?
Hoping it's lucky number 13 here for Skee with the Lake Show here tonight in that one. Best bet for me. let's go with that total in the Mavericks and the Suns game. That to me is a good one to look at. Over 228.5. Dallas 2 straight overs. Just no defense whatsoever against the Spurs. These two teams earlier this year, they got to 237. I think it's very doable that they get into the 230s tonight. I think Devin Booker will shoot better, be more comfortable, more in rhythm tonight. Second game back from injury. Phoenix should score at will against this Dallas team, but Dallas is still capable offensively. Remember, even in the loss to San Antonio in the second meeting, the Mavericks still put 125 on the board, and then 123 as well against San Antonio in the first meeting. Problem for Dallas was they weren't getting any stops. So Dallas can score, but I don't think they're going to be stopping Devin Booker and the Suns. So points both ways. Give me Dallas, Phoenix over 228.5 for my best bet. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Hit the like button. We appreciate it very much. The NBA is a hell of a drug, and you're looking at the plugs. Be sure to like, subscribe, share the motherfucking video. Y'all stay fresh, stay blessed, and let's stay putting these motherfucking bookies to rest. Yeah, man.
You guys ready? It's the plan, Bobby.
We're winging it, Jerry.
You always wing it.
We're gonna get killed.
What you mean, we, white boy?
You ready?
Here we go.